Hi, this is Julie at Love's Beginning with a message called Give Thanks for the Coronavirus. When you go into what you are, you receive the stuff of miracles, which can flow out into your world from you. The body you aren't is the body that can be used as a communication tool in the world you made. You seem to be this body, but you are not the body. The body is a tool that you can allow to be used by the spirit you are, however. The body seems to breathe throughout the day. We encourage you to think of each in-breath as an invitation to return perceptually to the light that you are. You can think of each out-breath as your natural sharing of this light in the world you made with thought. We encourage you to think of all experience related to the idea of the coronavirus as an invitation. It is always simply an invitation to see past your current perception of strife or threat to the light that always is. We will redefine the word coronavirus for you now. The word has no positive or negative charge, no power. The power is what you all are, and this experience you are having is an invitation, a deep call to see what you are clearly and consistently. If you think of corona as a crown of light and virus as sharing, your experience with the perception of coronavirus is simply an invitation to return to the light, to see all crowned with the light, and to share the light, to see that light is equally shared right now. Fear of anything in your world is always just another form of resistance to love. In this case, fear of the coronavirus spreading is fear of what already is. Fear of the fact that all are love and all share love, and fear of seeing this love take over in your world. If love takes over in your world, ego has no part in it. It disappears. Ego is designed to work toward its prominence, so it sends fear thoughts to you, so you will keep the egoic experience prominent in your daily life. Seeing past any fears that seem to come up because of the coronavirus is seeing past your resistance to love taking over and being perceived everywhere. When you see this, you can be grateful for the deep invitation that coronavirus has given you to face your fears and allow them up into the light, where they can be seen as the nothingness they always were. When you see the benefit of this deep invitation, you can feel gratitude for the experience of the coronavirus. When you can feel genuine gratitude for the experience of something that enters your life experience, the role of that something is done, and it is no longer needed. If coronavirus still seems to be around, it is simply because its invitation is needed. Give thanks for the invitation, and give thanks for all that seems to come to you in your physical experience. If a remedy is needed, it is needed in the mind. One remedy that is needed is seeing clearly that you are not the body, that others are not the bodies you seem to see. Another remedy that is needed is seeing past the idea of a physical death. You cannot go anywhere. You cannot die. Neither can anyone else. They cannot die because they are not bodies. Any experience that brings up the fear of death in an acute, sharp way is helpful because it helps you see through this foundational fear. Remember that bodies seem to come and go with perfect timing, and their coming and going is always your invitation to healing. Give thanks for whatever seems to happen because it is always beneficial in some way. Seemingly extreme experiences light the way back to sanity in the mind. They make clear the need for sanity, calm, joy, and peace right now. These experiences inspire you to seek that joy right now and to realize that it is eternally available to you. By returning to the perception of what you are, all power over anything that seems physical and real, you reach sanity. Give thanks for the invitation to sanity that the coronavirus brings. The mental disturbance that it seems to stir up is spring cleaning. It brings to your awareness fearful thoughts that you have been hiding, and it gives you the opportunity to look at those thoughts in the light until they disappear into the nothingness they always were. When your thoughts change, your experience changes. Your experience is always either an invitation to healing or a reflection of the joy you and all are. It can never be anything other than that. Once you realize how beneficial everything in your life is, you drop all resistance to it, and you abide in the gratitude that invites miracles. Miracles help you see that the logic of your world means nothing at all. They help you see that what you have been clinging to for safety, the idea of a separate self's ability to control conditions, you have been clinging to in fear. Miracles help you see that there is true safety to rely upon, and that safety exists eternally beyond all concepts and judgments. It is a great relief to rely upon this ever-present safety, so you can give thanks to the coronavirus for leading you there. Your experience of the coronavirus simply led you back to where you want to abide. Give thanks. Give thanks for all of the actors participating in this coronavirus drama. Their roles are all helpful to you. They either make you aware of your own fearful thinking, or they reflect your joy back to you. They are always serving you and all. Give thanks for all of them, for they are yourself, the one innocent self you share equally. If there seems to be a sickness in the world you are projecting with thought, it's a reflection back to you that the mind is sick and requires a remedy. Accept the remedy now, and the reflection of physical illness is no longer necessary to alert you to your thinking. Give thanks for the reflection, and accept the ever-present remedy. It is always very simple, and there is always so much love for you and all. When you spend time in sanity, within, past all concepts and judgments, you allow that pristine energy into the world you seem to see. This is your power, and it is shared equally with all. We rejoice in the power we are, and it is our delight to lead you past fearful concept to the simplicity of the love that guides you through all experience. Thanks for listening.